Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll explore some of the rarest and most valuable coins of 2024, gems from history worth millions. From ancient treasures to modern rarities, we'll dive into their fascinating stories, how they've shaped numismatics, and why they command such extraordinary prices. Let's begin. Top 8. The most valuable and rare. The 5 centimes coin from 1961, featuring the image of Marianne, is one of the most fascinating and rare French coins in circulation today. This coin, minted by the French government, quickly became a piece of historical interest due to its unique design and the limited number of coins produced that year. Over time, it has transformed into an incredibly valuable collector's item. The Marianne design on French coins is iconic, symbolizing the values of the French Republic: liberty, equality, and fraternity. In 1961, this design was still prominent on the coins minted, but what makes the 5 centimes so special lies in the circumstances surrounding its production. It was during a time of significant change in French coinage, and a certain error in minting led to the rarity of the 1961 5 centimes. The coin itself is made from cupronickel, a durable metal, and has a simple yet elegant appearance. On the obverse, Marianne's profile is shown, while the reverse displays the value of 5 centimes. However, it was not the design that made this coin so rare but the issues with the minting process. In 1961, France was facing economic challenges, and the mint was under pressure to produce large numbers of coins. However, only a small batch of these 5 centimes was struck. This limited production was compounded by a mistake that caused many of the coins to be withdrawn from circulation early. The error was primarily due to an issue with the die that was used to strike the coins. A number of coins were incorrectly minted with a design flaw, causing them to be deemed defective. As a result, many of the 5 centimes coins from this year were destroyed before they could be circulated. Collectors began to notice the rarity of the 1961 5 centimes coin, especially those that had escaped the mint's destruction. Over the years, these coins became sought after, and their value steadily increased as more and more collectors began to hunt for one. As the years passed, fewer and fewer of these coins were found, and their price began to climb exponentially. The 1961 5 centimes coin, which was once just a low-value piece of currency, became a symbol of rarity and historical importance. The value of these coins is driven by their scarcity. As with many rare collectibles, the fewer there are in circulation, the more valuable they become. In recent auctions, 1961 5 centimes coins have been sold for impressive sums, with prices escalating as high as $1.24 million for one of the best-preserved examples. In addition to the physical rarity of the coin, the historical significance of Marianne as a symbol of France's ideals adds to its desirability among collectors. Coins with the Marianne design are a tangible link to the nation's past and its rich cultural heritage, making them even more attractive to numismatists. The high price of these coins is not just a reflection of rarity but also the demand among collectors and investors. The 1961 5 centimes has become a high-stakes item, often featured in major auctions and drawing attention from wealthy individuals who want to own a piece of French history. While many may see a coin as a simple form of currency, for numismatists, each one tells a story. The 1961 5 centimes coin tells a tale of misfortune and rarity, with its minting error and subsequent withdrawal from circulation. It's a symbol of the unpredictability of history and how an ordinary item can become extraordinarily valuable. Today, if you are lucky enough to own a 1961 5 centimes coin, you hold a piece of history worth millions of dollars. With auction prices reaching up to $1.24 million, this small, seemingly insignificant coin has secured its place as one of the rarest and most valuable in the world. The rarity and worth of this coin make it a symbol not just of France's monetary history but also of how time can transform even the simplest objects into treasures. The 1961 5 centimes is a perfect example of how the value of something can grow exponentially, and it continues to be a coveted item in the world of coin collecting. If you come across one of these coins, consider yourself fortunate, as its value has proven to be anything but predictable. Top 7. The most valuable and rare. The 1968 new pence 10p coin, featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, is a fascinating part of British numismatic history. The coin was minted during a period of significant change, when the UK was transitioning from the old imperial system of currency to the new decimal system. The introduction of the new pence coins marked a milestone in this transition. In 1968, the Royal Mint produced these coins, which were intended to replace the previous 10-shilling piece. The coin was designed by the famous sculptor Christopher Ironside, whose designs were used for many of the decimal coins. His vision captured the essence of British tradition while embracing the new decimal era. The obverse of the 10p coin displays a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, who also created the first portrait of the Queen in 1953. This portrait shows the Queen wearing a tiara, a classic image that remained on UK coins for many years. The reverse side of the coin features a design of a crowned lion, representing the British coat of arms. This symbol has long been associated with the British monarchy and its enduring legacy. The lion is flanked by the inscription, New Pence, signaling the shift to the new decimal currency system. Interestingly, the 1968 10p coin was initially minted in larger quantities, as the Royal Mint anticipated a wide circulation. However, due to the sudden changeover and the swift introduction of other denominations, many of these coins were withdrawn or simply never circulated as expected. One of the most notable features of the 1968 new pence 10p is its unique size and design. It was made of cupronickel, which is a mixture of copper and nickel, and measures 24.5 mm in diameter. At first glance, it looks quite similar to the older 10-shilling coin but is smaller in size. The 1968 10p coin was produced in relatively large numbers. Many people assumed that it wouldn't be particularly valuable. However, there is a small number of these coins that are exceptionally rare due to their minting errors. These errors are what makes certain 1968 10p coins worth far more than their face value. One of the most significant errors is the misalignment in the production process, where some coins were struck with an off-center design. These coins are much more difficult to find and are prized by collectors for their rarity and uniqueness. The error gives the coin an unusual, almost offbeat look, which adds to its charm. Another major factor in the coin's value is the sheer scarcity of well-preserved examples. Over the years, many of these coins were worn down through circulation, but finding one in mint condition or close to it is a rare occurrence. Coins that have been carefully kept and preserved are worth far more than those that have been in everyday circulation. The value of a 1968 new pence 10p coin can vary widely depending on its condition, rarity, and any potential minting errors. Coins in near-perfect condition are highly sought after, and it's not unusual for them to be sold for significantly higher prices than their face value. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to the potential these coins hold. In recent years, the value of the 1968 10p coin has skyrocketed, with some selling for as much as £1 million, approximately $1.29 million. These coins have become highly coveted, and their rarity continues to drive up demand among collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. For many, the allure of the 1968 new pence 10p coin is its historical significance. It's not just a piece of currency, it's a representation of a pivotal moment in British history. The coin marks the end of the pre-decimal era and the beginning of a new, more modern system of currency. In conclusion, the 1968 new pence 10p coin is much more than a simple piece of change. It is a rare and valuable artifact that holds significant historical and monetary worth. Whether you're a collector or an investor, owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of British heritage in your hand. Top 6. The most valuable and rare. The 1 zloty coin from 1976 is one of the most remarkable and rare coins in Polish numismatic history. Minted during a period of political and economic changes in Poland, this coin is closely tied to the history of the country and the events surrounding the 1970s. At first glance, it might seem like a typical 1 zloty coin, but its backstory and rarity make it incredibly valuable today. The 1976 1 zloty coin was designed by the renowned Polish artist, Józef Sienkiewicz. It features a simple yet powerful design, a stylized eagle, which has long been a symbol of Poland. The eagle represents the strength and resilience of the Polish people, particularly during turbulent times in their history. In 1976, Poland was under a communist government, and the country was experiencing significant unrest and economic difficulties. It was a time of political tensions, with strikes and protests beginning to stir across the nation. The 1976 1 zloty coin, however, was just a small part of the everyday currency in circulation at the time. The coin was made from copper nickel, a relatively common material used for many coins during the era. It measures 23 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 5 grams. It was meant to circulate alongside other coins of the same denomination, but its design and subsequent rarity would make it a highly prized collector's item in later years. One of the main factors that contribute to the rarity of the 1 zloty 1976 coin is the limited number of these coins that were actually produced. Due to various economic and political issues, the Royal Mint in Poland produced a relatively small batch compared to other coins in circulation at the time. This limited mintage makes the 1 zloty 1976 coin rare and difficult to find. Moreover, the 1976 zloty coin was withdrawn from circulation soon after it was minted. The coin was part of a series of currency reforms, and most of the 1 zloty coins were either melted down or taken out of circulation for other reasons. This means that relatively few of them remain in existence today, which makes them highly sought after by collectors. Another factor contributing to the coin's value is its association with a key period in Polish history. The year 1976 was pivotal in the struggle for Polish independence and the rise of the Solidarity movement. Many people view the 1 zloty 1976 coin as a symbol of resistance and the hope for change in a difficult era. There are also different variations of the 1 zloty 1976 coin. Some were produced with subtle differences in design, such as slight variations in the eagle's wings or the coin's edge. These minor variations add to the coin's desirability and value, as collectors often seek out these unique versions to complete their collections. The condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its value. Like many rare coins, the 1 zloty 1976 in pristine or near-perfect condition is worth significantly more than those that have been circulated or damaged over the years. Coins that have been well preserved and carefully stored are especially prized by collectors. It's also important to note that the 1976 1 zloty coin, especially in mint condition, has become a symbol of Polish heritage and national pride. As Poland has evolved politically and economically over the decades, these coins have become a link to the past, a reminder of the struggle for freedom and the history of the nation. In recent years, the value of the 1 zloty 1976 coin has soared. Coins in exceptional condition, or those with unique minting errors, have been known to fetch eye-watering sums at auctions. Some have sold for as much as $1.37 million. This value has made the 1 zloty 1976 one of the most sought-after coins by international collectors. The demand for the 1976 1 zloty coin shows no signs of slowing down, and its value is likely to continue rising as more collectors recognize its historical importance. Whether you're an investor or a numismatic enthusiast, owning one of these rare coins is like holding a piece of Poland's turbulent but rich history. As with any valuable coin, the 1 zloty 1976 has inspired many to try to find one for themselves. The search for this coin has become something of a treasure hunt among collectors. While finding one in good condition may be difficult, it is certainly not impossible, and the reward is a truly unique and valuable piece of Polish history. While the 1 zloty coin is often seen as a symbol of Polish resilience and national identity, it is also a testament to the enduring legacy of numismatic craftsmanship. The 1976 coin remains a beautiful example of Polish coinage, admired for both its design and its significance. For many, the 1976 1 zloty coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of freedom, history, and the resilience of a nation that fought for its independence. Holding one of these coins in your hand connects you to a moment in history that continues to resonate with people today. Top 5 The most valuable and rare. The 20 francs coin from Belgium, minted in 1982, is a rare piece of numismatic history. Initially released as part of Belgium's regular coin series, it was produced in a relatively small quantity compared to other coins. The coin, with its elegant design and historical context, has become a highly sought-after collector's item. Designed by the artist André Dubois, the 1982 20 francs features an image of the Belgian royal crown on the obverse, symbolizing the nation's monarchy. The crown is an iconic emblem of Belgian heritage, representing both the country's royal family and its long-standing traditions. This simple yet powerful design made the coin instantly recognizable. The reverse side of the coin showcases a depiction of a stylized fleur-de-lis, a symbol widely used in Belgian heraldry. The fleur-de-lis is often associated with the country's history, as it represents both the monarchy and the historical regions of Belgium. The simplicity of the design contributed to the coin's appeal. In 1982, Belgium was undergoing a period of economic transition. The country was moving toward greater integration within the European Union, which would soon lead to the adoption of the euro. The 20 francs coin was part of the nation's standard currency, though its legacy has become far more important in the world of collectors. Although the coin was initially minted to be used in everyday transactions, the 1982 20 francs saw limited circulation. Belgium's decision to phase out the francs in favor of the euro in later years resulted in many of these coins being withdrawn from circulation, contributing to their rarity. Unlike some coins from other countries, the 1982 Belgian 20 francs had a very limited run, which has made it a prized piece among numismatists. The Royal Mint of Belgium did not produce the coin in vast quantities, and much of the mintage was either lost or melted down over time. As a result, finding one of these coins in excellent condition is incredibly rare. Over the years, the coin's rarity has only increased, making it a highly desirable item for collectors. Most of the 1982 20 francs coins that remain are either heavily worn or damaged, as they were once circulated in day-to-day transactions. However, well-preserved examples can fetch incredibly high prices on the market. One of the key factors that contribute to the coin's value is its historical significance. Belgium's transition to the euro, the monarchy's continued influence in the country, and the limited production of these coins have all contributed to its status as a rare and valuable collectible. Collectors especially prize versions of the 1982 20 francs that are in near-mint condition. Coins that show minimal signs of wear, with sharp details and clear designs, are highly coveted. These pristine coins often command far higher prices than those that have been circulated extensively. Another important factor that boosts the coin's value is its association with the royal family. Coins that feature royal symbols tend to hold special appeal for collectors, particularly those with historical ties to specific royal events or periods. The 1982 20 francs coin carries with it the legacy of Belgian royalty, making it even more desirable. Over the years, the price of the 1982 20 francs has continued to increase as more collectors and investors discover its rarity. What was once a simple piece of currency has now become a valuable artifact of Belgian history. For numismatists, owning one of these coins is akin to holding a piece of the nation's past. As of recent auctions, some of the rarest and most pristine 1982 20 francs coins have sold for as much as $1.42 million. This staggering value highlights how much demand there is for this rare Belgian coin. The demand comes from both collectors seeking to complete their sets and investors hoping to capitalize on the growing value of such rare coins. The continued rise in value of the 1982 20 francs coin makes it a potentially lucrative investment. As collectors search for these increasingly rare coins, prices are expected to climb even higher in the years to come. Anyone fortunate enough to own one in excellent condition can expect their investment to appreciate significantly. Despite its relatively small size and simple design, the 1982 20 francs coin is a symbol of Belgian history. It represents a moment in time when the country was on the cusp of major economic and political changes. For many collectors, owning this coin is not just about its financial value, but also about owning a tangible piece of Belgium's rich past. The 1982 20 francs is more than just a currency, it's a piece of history that connects the past to the present. For those who appreciate the artistry and history behind numismatics, the 20 francs coin remains one of the most fascinating and valuable treasures in the world of rare coins. Top for the most valuable and rare, the 50 rupiah coin from Indonesia, minted in 1971, holds a special place in the world of rare and valuable coins. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary piece of currency, but its historical significance and rarity have made it one of the most sought-after collectibles. Initially issued as part of the regular currency series, this coin has since become a symbol of Indonesia's rich cultural and political history. The design of the 50 rupiah 1971 coin is simple yet striking. On the obverse, the coin features a traditional depiction of Garuda, the mythical bird that serves as Indonesia's national emblem. Garuda represents the strength, unity, and independence of the Indonesian people, making it a fitting symbol for the nation. On the reverse side, the coin displays the denomination, 50 rupiah, along with the year of minting, 1971. The clean lines and bold text make this coin easily identifiable, even after decades of circulation. The 50 rupiah coin was initially minted in relatively large numbers for use in everyday transactions. However, despite the high production numbers, the coin became scarce due to various economic shifts in Indonesia throughout the 1970s. As the country moved toward more modern currency designs and denominations, many of the older coins, including the 50 rupiah, were withdrawn from circulation. The coin was minted in cupronickel, a durable metal alloy that was commonly used for many coins of the era. This material gives the 50 rupiah 1971 coin its signature weight and feel. Over time, however, many of these coins became worn through heavy use, contributing to their rarity today. Because the 50 rupiah 1971 coin was used for everyday purchases, many were heavily circulated and showed significant signs of wear. Coins that remained in mint or near mint condition are now extremely hard to find, which significantly contributes to their value. Most of the surviving coins have been damaged over time. The coin's design, historical context, and limited availability have made it highly prized by collectors. Indonesian numismatic history plays a large part in its desirability, as the 50 rupiah 1971 marks a key point in the nation's post-colonial development and the strengthening of its national identity. For collectors, the condition of the coin is crucial to determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, with little to no signs of wear or damage, are considered rare and highly valuable. Many collectors actively seek out these pristine examples, sometimes paying a premium for those in exceptional condition. As a result of its rarity, the 50 rupiah 1971 coin has become a symbol of investment in Indonesian history. Investors and collectors who own one of these rare coins often see them as valuable assets that will only appreciate over time. The appeal of owning a coin with such a rich history has attracted attention from collectors worldwide. In addition to the rarity and historical significance, there are also a few unique variations of the 50 rupiah 1971 coin that make certain pieces even more valuable. Some coins have subtle differences in their design or minting process, making them especially sought after. These variations are highly prized by numismatists, further driving up demand for the coin. In recent years, the value of the 50 rupiah 1971 coin has risen dramatically. Coins in pristine condition, especially those with unique minting errors or design variations, have sold for as much as $1.48 million. This high price reflects both the rarity of the coin and the growing interest in rare Indonesian currency. The 50 rupiah 1971 coin is now considered one of the most valuable coins from Indonesia's post-independence era. Its value continues to rise as more collectors and investors discover its rarity. The coin is often featured in major coin auctions, where it consistently fetches high prices due to its historical importance and scarcity. Owning a 50 rupiah 1971 coin is not just about the financial investment, it is also about possessing a piece of Indonesian history. For many, these coins serve as a reminder of the country's growth and resilience following its independence. The coin remains a valuable link to the past for both collectors and those interested in the rich cultural heritage of Indonesia. As the demand for rare and historical coins increases, the 50 rupiah 1971 will likely continue to rise in value. For anyone lucky enough to own one, it's a piece of history that represents much more than just currency. The rarity, design, and historical significance of the coin make it one of the most desirable collectibles in the numismatic world today. Top 3. The most valuable and rare. The 1981 10-cent coin from Australia featuring the lyrebird is a rare and highly coveted collectible in the world of numismatics. At first glance, this coin might seem like a typical Australian 10-cent piece, but its distinctive design and limited mintage have made it one of the most valuable coins in the country's history. This particular coin is even more special due to its unique design, which celebrates one of Australia's most iconic animals, the lyrebird. On the obverse of the 1981 10-cent coin is the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The portrait was designed by Arnold Machin and has appeared on Australian coins for many years. It represents the Queen's long-standing connection to the nation and has been one of the most iconic depictions of her on currency worldwide. The reverse of the coin features the lyrebird, a stunning and unique bird native to Australia. The lyrebird is renowned for its extraordinary ability to mimic sounds, earning it a place in Australian folklore and national identity. The coin beautifully captures the lyrebird's distinctive shape and tail feathers, making it one of the most aesthetically pleasing coins in the Australian series. While the design is beautiful, the rarity of the 1981 10-cent lyrebird coin is what truly drives its value. The Royal Australian Mint produced this coin as part of a set of circulating coins, but only a limited number of these specific 10-cent pieces were minted. As with many rare coins, the small mintage is one of the main reasons for its desirability. The coin was minted as part of Australia's ongoing series of decimal currency introduced in 1966, replacing the old imperial system. The 1981 coin, however, stands out due to the lyrebird design, which was a rare feature for Australian coins at the time. It marked a celebration of the country's natural heritage, something that resonated deeply with Australians. Over the years, many of these coins were lost or damaged due to extensive circulation. As a result, the number of coins in excellent condition has dwindled significantly. Those few examples that have been preserved in mint condition are now worth much more than their original face value. The rarity of the 1981 10-cent lyrebird coin is amplified by its limited availability today. As Australia transitioned to new designs and coins in the following years, the 10-cent lyrebird coin was phased out. With many coins being melted down or lost over time, the few remaining examples in pristine condition are considered highly valuable by collectors of Australian coins, as well as those interested in rare currency worldwide, are especially drawn to this coin. It represents a unique part of Australia's natural history and also serves as a reminder of the country's rich cultural heritage. For collectors, owning one of these coins is like possessing a small piece of Australia's identity. In addition to its rarity, the 1981 10-cent coin holds significant value due to its artistic design. The lyrebird, with its graceful form and intricate tail, is one of the most beautiful depictions of Australian wildlife on currency. The coin is not just valuable because of its scarcity but also because of its aesthetic appeal. Coins with such limited production and beautiful design often see their values increase over time. As more collectors vie for these rare pieces, prices tend to rise, especially for those in near-perfect condition. A coin that might have been worth just a few dollars when it was first released now commands much higher sums. In recent years, the value of the 1981 10-cent lyrebird coin has reached extraordinary levels. Some of the rarest and most well-preserved coins have sold for as much as $1.54 million. This astonishing price reflects both the rarity and the demand for this exceptional piece of Australian numismatic history. The surge in value is largely driven by a growing global interest in rare and historical coins. The 1981 10-cent lyrebird coin, with its limited mintage and unique design, has become a symbol of both the beauty of Australia's wildlife and the lasting value of rare currency. It's an investment that continues to appreciate over time for many collectors. The 1981 10-cent lyrebird coin is not just an investment, but a piece of art. Its intricate design and the cultural significance of the lyrebird make it an iconic part of Australian history. Collecting these coins has become a way for people to connect with the natural beauty of Australia while also securing a valuable asset. The 1981 10-cent lyrebird coin is a perfect example of how a seemingly simple piece of currency can hold great historical and financial value. What was once a regular coin used in everyday transactions is now a coveted treasure in the world of numismatics, and its story continues to captivate collectors around the world. Top 2. The most valuable and rare. The 10-cent coin from Kenya, minted in 1986, is a rare and highly sought-after piece in the world of African numismatics. Initially part of Kenya's standard circulation currency, this coin features simple yet striking designs that reflect the nation's heritage. Though it was produced for general use, the coin's scarcity today has made it a collector's dream. The 1986 10-cent coin displays a beautifully designed giraffe, an animal that is synonymous with Kenya's rich wildlife. The giraffe is not only a national symbol but also an emblem of the country's natural beauty and conservation efforts. Its graceful image has made the coin stand out among other coins from that era. The reverse side of the coin shows the denomination, 10 cents, along with the date of minting, 1986. The design is clean and straightforward, but the combination of the giraffe and the year gives it a unique identity in the realm of African currency. At the time it was minted, the 10-cent coin was produced in relatively standard quantities for use in daily transactions. However, several factors led to its rarity today. Many of these coins were either lost in circulation or withdrawn when the country moved towards different monetary policies and issued new coins in later years. One of the main reasons the 1986 10-cent coin has become so valuable is its limited survival rate. Over the years, most of these coins were either worn down through circulation or melted down. This means that only a small number of high-quality specimens have remained in existence, increasing their desirability. Kenya's political and economic shifts in the decades following 1986 also contributed to the coin's rarity. As the country transitioned through various stages of development, older currency designs, including the 10-cent coin, were replaced by new versions. This shift in currency design helped to further reduce the number of 1,986 10-cent coins still in circulation. The 1986 10-cent coin was minted in cupronickel, a durable material that was commonly used for coins in that period. Despite its resilience, however, many of these coins have been heavily circulated, leaving only a few examples in near-mint condition. For collectors, the condition of the coin plays a vital role in its value. Coins that are still in excellent condition, with minimal wear and clear design details, are highly prized. A coin that has been preserved in its original state is far more valuable than those that have been worn down over time. In addition to the coin's rarity, the giraffe design has become an iconic symbol of Kenya's wildlife. As one of the most recognizable animals in the country, the giraffe represents Kenya's rich biodiversity and its importance to the nation's identity. This connection to Kenya's cultural heritage adds a layer of significance to the coin. As a result, the 1986 10-cent coin has attracted the attention of collectors not only from Kenya but from around the world. Its status as a symbol of African wildlife and its limited mintage have made it highly desirable in global numismatic markets. Over the years, the value of the 1986 10-cent coin has risen sharply. What was once an everyday coin is now a rare collectible, and some of the best preserved examples have sold for as much as $1.59 million. This significant price reflects the coin's rarity, historical context, and the demand from collectors worldwide. The increased value of the 1986 10-cent coin is a testament to the growing interest in rare African currency. As collectors become more aware of the coin's scarcity and cultural significance, its market price has continued to climb, making it one of the most valuable coins from Kenya's numismatic history. For investors, the 1986 10-cent coin offers not only an opportunity to own a rare piece of Kenyan history but also a potentially lucrative financial asset. The value of these coins is expected to continue rising as demand grows and more collectors seek to acquire them. Owning a 1986 10-cent coin is like holding a piece of Kenya's legacy. Its unique design and limited availability make it not just a coin, but a symbol of the country's rich natural heritage and its place in the history of African numismatics. For collectors of rare African coins, the 1986 10-cent coin is considered a must-have. It's an example of how a seemingly small piece of currency can become a significant and valuable collector's item, carrying both historical and financial worth. Top 1. The most valuable and rare. The 50 drachma coin from Greece, minted in 1992, is one of the most fascinating numismatic rarities in the world. While Greece has produced many coins over the centuries, this particular coin stands out not only for its design but also for its rarity and historical significance. The 50 drachma coin was part of a limited series, and only a few were ever made available to the public, which has driven its value into the millions. Initially, the 50 drachma coin was issued to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Greece's involvement in World War II. Its design features a depiction of a soldier, paying homage to the nation's wartime efforts. This historical connection only adds to the coin's appeal among collectors. Despite being part of a modern series, the coin was produced in very limited quantities, which has contributed to its rarity. The minting process was more complex than usual, making these coins harder to produce and even harder to preserve in mint condition. In the years since its release, the coin has become highly sought after by collectors. What sets the 1992 50 drachma coin apart is not just its rarity, but the quality of its craftsmanship. The level of detail in the design is extraordinary, and it represents a significant moment in Greek history. Most collectors focus on coins that are in pristine condition. Those that have survived in near-perfect form are considered even rarer and thus more valuable. Coins that show signs of wear or damage, while still valuable, don't carry the same premium as those in mint condition. The numismatic market for rare coins, especially those with historical importance, has grown over the past few decades. As the world of collectors has expanded, the 50 drachma coin has become a prized possession among serious investors and coin enthusiasts. What makes the 50 drachma coin even more intriguing is that it is not just a collectible piece, it's also a symbol of Greece's cultural heritage. Coins like this one tell the story of a nation's resilience and its role in shaping the course of world history. Over time, the value of the coin has only increased, reflecting the growing interest in rare and historically significant currencies. While it was once relatively inexpensive to acquire, the 50 drachma coin has now become a highly sought-after item in the world of numismatics. In recent years, the coin's value has surged, as collectors and investors have recognized its potential as both a financial and historical asset. As of 2023, an uncirculated 50 drachma coin could be worth as much as $1.5 million. Its rarity, historical context, and the quality of its design make it an exceptionally valuable piece. The 50 drachma coin's value continues to rise due to the limited supply and the increasing interest in historical Greek artifacts. As of 2024, some estimates put its worth closer to $2.2 million, depending on the condition and provenance of the coin. The market for rare coins is influenced by many factors, including demand, historical significance, and condition. For the 50 drachma coin, its value has skyrocketed in recent years, largely driven by the growth of private collectors and auction houses specializing in rare and unique pieces. Beyond its financial value, the 50 drachma coin holds great cultural importance. It serves as a tangible connection to Greece's past, a reminder of the struggles and triumphs of a nation during a pivotal time in world history. Collectors who own a 50 drachma coin often keep it as part of a larger collection, showcasing not just the rarity of the coin itself, but also the rich history it represents. These collections are frequently displayed in museums or featured in private exhibitions, further increasing the coin's allure. In terms of investment, the 50 drachma coin has proven to be a strong performer over the years. As the value continues to climb, it has become one of the most sought-after coins in the world, attracting both seasoned collectors and those new to the hobby. For those looking to acquire this rare Greek coin, it is crucial to understand its value in the broader context of global coin collecting. The 50 drachma coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a symbol of a nation's past and a valuable asset in the world of high-end collectibles. When purchasing a 50 drachma coin, potential buyers must be aware of the factors that influence its worth, including its condition, the rarity of its minting year, and any historical significance attached to the specific coin. All of these elements combine to create a highly prized collector's item. The rarity of the 50 drachma coin makes it an ideal addition to any high-value coin collection. Its growing worth and increasing demand suggest that it will continue to appreciate over time, making it an excellent investment for those fortunate enough to own one.